Hello, I'm hockey painter Daryl Smith, and I am a portrait painter. And primarily I paint portraits of people on hockey sticks. I've done a lot of professional hockey players, and as I said, this is my 50th stick, so I decided to do a self-portrait. I finished the hair, so this is the second part of my series on painting a portrait. And I'm going to talk about that today, how I did it and what I do in painting the hair. I'm wearing my 1970-71 Vancouver Canucks first year jersey, the franchise. This is one with a nice V on the side. It's a beautiful jersey, and hopefully it will help me today in my painting. So let's go talk about hair. So there's the hair. I finished it, and my wife told me that I had to do it a lot more black and white gray, which in my photograph looks very brown, and I wanted it to be brown because it reminded me of being 20 years younger. But I had to. She is my quality control person, so it is now gray. I put the waves in as I thought they should be. It was interesting that I thought I had it done, so I had to redo it in white and black, which I put in side by side and do a dry brush in oils to get the color that I want. And I'm happy with it. I really like it. I think it turned out very well, and I'm the one that has to be pleased with it. So now I'm going to work on today. I'll tell you what I'm going to work on today. So today I'm going to work on the left ear, and this is the area that I'm going to work on. I want to do the left ear, get this done, and then I'm going to go all the way to hopefully the rim of the glasses. I'd be very happy if that was done today. And so I'm going to start that and show you a little bit of how I do it. And this is normally how I do a portrait. I start with the hair, and then I come down the head, left to right because I am right-handed. So that's how I move across. So I'll do the ear, a little bit in here, and then I'm going to concentrate on the top. So that's what I'm going to do first. And I have I'm going to put my dark, I have a raw umber and burnt umber, which I mix together, which I'm happy with. And I'm going to start by putting the dark in. I found that if I put darks in first, it's a lot easier than doing the lights because it's hard to get darker. You can always get lighter, I found. So, and I notice comes down the ear like this in here. I have a very, very small brush that I'm using. And I have my old sock. It is clean. And I make sure I wash them before I use them. And I do a lot of painting with my brush. That's one thing I'd like to do. That would make sense, wouldn't it? To do a lot of painting with a brush. Actually, I mean drawing. I draw a lot with it. People often wonder how come I don't do that much drawing, and that's because I've learned over the years to draw with a brush, which is very difficult to do, but you will learn it over time. It's very hard to learn how to draw with a brush because everybody starts drawing and then they graduate to painting. That's one of the things that we do, and it's very difficult. Good people who draw very well when they're younger have difficulty with painting because you have to learn it all over again. How to use this brush as it were a pencil. So I see my glasses are here. They actually come right to there. I'm not using a mirror. A lot of times people use a mirror for a self-portrait. The reason I'm not using it is because I want to do it just like I do my portraits, which are from photographs. So I thought I'm going to do it the same way and see what the limitations are. See how that works. Thought it would be an interesting way to go about it. So that's why I'm not using a mirror. I thought about it, but I thought, you know, because that's how I used to do it. That's the way we used to do them in college. Self-portraits with a mirror. Okay, so that's the glasses. So I'm going to put my brush over here, and now I'm going to take my, how I always do the color for the skin, I take white and put it on right next to that. I'm going to take a small white brush. I'm not going to do that much of this because I just want people to see how I do it. You'll see it finished. So I put the colors on side by side. But I'll do a little bit of, it's called dry brush, I believe, because that's how the blending is done. So then I'll go and I take a small brush and I take my burnt sienna and I'll put that on real soft, and there comes the skin color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going back and forth with burnt sienna, white, and burnt umber to do all the blending. So now you see the skin color as it comes in, and this skin color will match that skin color up there. So hopefully the next time that you see me, I'll have it done to the edge of my glasses. So this is the process. This is how it's done, using those colors. And then I take a dry brush and I go through and I blend it. So until next time, I will be working on this, which is skin. So thanks for stopping in, and next time I should have this ear finished, and enjoy your time, and hopefully if you're painting I can help out a little bit. Goodbye from the Hockey Painter Daryl.